I'm Amy Shapiro, journalist at CTech, and we're here today at the Defense Tech Expo 2026 in Tel Aviv. Until not long ago, the defense sector was considered taboo for many investors. Today, it is one of the hottest fields for venture capital. And standing here today, it is not difficult to see why. The tragic events of October 7th reminded us that national security can never be taken for granted. Since then, Israel's defense sector has experienced an unprecedented boom. So join us as we get up close with the tech and talent behind those numbers.
Today, one of the biggest problems in the drone detection world, so you have drones that cost hundreds of dollars, and they're able to destroy bases that cost $7 billion. So we built an acoustic sensor. It uses, for a drone, it has low signature. The only place where the signature is very high is its noise. It's very, very noisy. So we exploited.
The condition in Israel in the past few years expedited the whole use of technology in the battlefield. And if we look at the future, we can definitely see that technology is one of the pillars in the battlefield. Our products are battlefield proven. We are basically what we want to do, what we aspire to do, is to replace soldiers in day-to-day missions and actually reduce risks.
Motion is a fire control system company. That means that we are ensuring the hits, compensating both the target movement and the shooter movement. Eventually, we are all a part of the combat forces as well, doing reserve, I would say, most of the time. So it allows us to not just hear from the field what they want, but actually be there and learn ourselves.
We have physics-based simulation, very precise simulation. It's like you're playing PlayStation or Xbox, but in a very physics-based world, very realistic world. The world that you see, we call it digital twins, and mapping. This is used for debriefing, for planning, and other type of applications.
Our domain is the spectrum, which is actually the virtual, the non-visible battlefield now. So we operate to offer spectrum dominance, which means that we can either sense or jam the electromagnetic environment, which we find in many applications in the battlefield. 80% of our business is outside of Israel, and in the last 2 years we've been expanding within our local market, as well as growing into new markets around the world.
So here at Xmetics, we developed the first only automatic tourniquet called the TAC 710. And 710 is actually the homage to the 7th of October when this was actually invented and created in our minds. So we're looking at stop to bleed kits, we're looking for police, law enforcement, military, EMS. But the average citizen can put this on. As you saw, it takes exactly 2 seconds to put it on. Right after the Bondi Beach incident, actually, unfortunately, the Australian government reached out to us and said, we need this for mass casualty events.
We have a one-time use testing kits to identify suspected substances like drugs and explosives. So these testing kits will identify 30 types of drugs in one test. We do have also a general screening for explosives. Same process, this is good for 21 different types of explosives. We have a collaboration with Dyson Company, the best vacuum cleaner in the world. We need to take it out like that from the cartridge and then put it here. Then it's ready to go.
I've started the journey almost 3 years ago, just when the war in Ukraine was in about 4 or 5 months, and what I came to realize, we are entering a defense era. And a defense era, as opposed to other parts, is very interesting. It's delayed, meaning the minute the war starts, or a president says he wants a golden dome, it takes few years, it actually shows in the P&L of companies. So that's number one. Number two, defense cycles are very long. So once you start buying defense, it's going to take 5, 7, 10 years. And number three, there is no sensitivity to price. If we need a tank or a submarine or an anti-drone, we buy it whatever the price is.
While we're still waiting on the 2025 numbers, they're expected to at very least match those of 2024, when Israeli arms exports reached a record $14.8 billion. And indeed, 2025 was another landmark year.